The new night shift. Alex, a seasoned night guard, walked the dimly lit halls of St. Mary's Hospital mortuary with a sense of foreboding. He had been assigned to the graveyard shift, tasked with keeping watch over the silent chambers where the dead lay in repose. But as he patrolled the corridors, a feeling of unease gnawed at his insides, as if some unseen force was watching him from the shadows. Ignoring his growing apprehension, Alex settled into his routine, checking the security monitors and ensuring all was in order. But as the night wore on, strange occurrences began to unfold. The lights flickered erratically, and the temperature dropped to bone-chilling levels. And then, there were the whispers, soft, barely audible murmurs that seemed to emanate from the cold metal slabs where the bodies lay. The haunting presence. As the nights passed, Alex found himself increasingly unnerved by the strange phenomena that plagued the mortuary. Shadows danced along the walls, and eerie figures seemed to materialize out of thin air, only to vanish when he blinked. But the most unsettling of all were the faces of the deceased, their eyes vacant yet somehow accusing, as if they held a terrible secret that they longed to share. Desperate for answers, Alex delved into the history of the hospital mortuary. He uncovered tales of tragedy and despair, of patients who had died under mysterious circumstances, and of staff members who had met untimely ends. It seemed that the mortuary held more than just the remains of the departed, it held their restless spirits as well. The sinister discovery. One fateful night, as Alex made his rounds, he stumbled upon a hidden chamber deep within the bowels of the mortuary. A chamber that had long been forgotten, its existence erased from the hospital's records. Inside, he found a macabre tableau of death and decay, bodies stacked upon bodies, their faces contorted in silent screams, their flesh gnawed by unseen horrors. As Alex recoiled in horror, he realized that he had stumbled upon something far more sinister than he could have imagined. Whatever had happened within these walls had left a stain on the very fabric of reality, a darkness that threatened to consume everything it touched. The malevolent entity. Driven by a newfound determination, Alex delved deeper into the mysteries of the mortuary, determined to uncover the truth behind the horrors that lurked within. But with each step he took, he felt the presence of something malevolent watching him from the shadows, a presence that hungered for his soul. One night, as he stood alone in the mortuary, he felt a cold hand close around his throat, squeezing the life from his body. Gasping for air, he turned to confront his attacker, only to find himself face to face with a twisted, shadowy figure, a specter of death that seemed to radiate pure malevolence. The descent into madness. Trapped within the mortuary's walls, Alex fought desperately for his survival, but the malevolent entity seemed to grow stronger with each passing moment. Shadows twisted and writhed around him, whispering dark secrets and tempting him to embrace the darkness that lurked within his own soul. As the lines between reality and nightmare blurred, Alex found himself slipping further and further into madness, haunted by visions of the horrors that had transpired within the mortuary's walls. But even as he teetered on the brink of insanity, he knew that he could not give up the fight, that he had to confront the darkness that threatened to consume him before it was too late. The final confrontation. In a final, desperate bid for survival, Alex confronted the malevolent entity that had haunted him since his arrival at the mortuary. Armed with nothing but his own strength of will, he faced the creature head-on, determined to banish it back to the depths of hell from whence it came. With every ounce of strength he possessed, Alex fought against the darkness, refusing to give in to despair. And in a blinding flash of light, he finally vanquished the entity, sending it screaming back into the abyss from whence it came. The price of redemption. As dawn broke over the hospital mortuary, Alex emerged battered but victorious, his soul forever scarred by the horrors he had witnessed. Though the darkness had been banished, its echoes lingered in the empty corridors, a reminder of the price of redemption. As he walked away from the mortuary for the final time, Alex knew that he could never truly leave the horrors of the past behind him. But with each step he took, he vowed to carry the memory of those who had fallen within its walls, a silent testament to the enduring power of the human spirit in the face of unspeakable evil.
Dear viewers, if you like to watch this kind of stories, do subscribe, like and share our channel. Thank you.